Hello, everybody. We're going to pick up where we left off at 1:05 p.m. in game on Friday, and we're going to finish out the week today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. What were we going to do? Yeah, oh, I ran someone over. Whoopsie. Sorry. Um, it's a 4-star, and what's in the box? Let's go hit that. Right, that was the next goal. Yeah, space 100 times, that was the next goal. Let's go. Let's go over here. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Um, About to be taken out here.
Okay.
Okay, this
Oh.
stuff's going to our
Super.
store here.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Come on.
Nice. It's an arcade cabinet. I'll take it. Uh, hmm. There we go. Honestly, this isn't that bad. It's not many big items. Actually, it's not many items at all. But the value is already outseated the cost, so can't be too mad at it. Ah, put this over here. Go grab this. Put this over here. Grab that, and that. Train station clock. And then we have this. And inside that we have military binocs and a radio. And we did $1,000 profit. That's not bad. And then we go to another one. Didn't mean to go here. Well, actually, might as well since I'm already in here. Also, there's one other thing I need to do. Increase the cell speed. Chances of success for haggling being up is important. Yeah, there we go. Means more money. Honestly, all of it means more money, even increased storage. Let's see here. Five's coming up at 5 to 8 in Junkyard. Four's coming up at 5 to 7 Fish Haven. Okay, so 5 o'clock's gonna be a topper. Got it. Alright, well then, we're gonna go take care of one of these, blind auctions now. Maybe even both. I gotta get to Fish Haven. But I should at least do one of these auctions. I feel like I'm gonna not be able to do all 3 of them today. I know I did one to start the day, I believe, if I remember right. And now this one's going to be the second one. How's everyone doing? Talon Gaming is gonna go through a bit of a change in the near future where I'm probably gonna be able to edit more. All depends on if my hunting for a single job is enough to supplement the 2 jobs I currently do. Ah, 2 boxes. Okay, we might actually have time to do both. I just chuck them. Electronics. Alright, this one's going to west.
Yeah. Yep. Esto. Follow.
Okay, yep. This one definitely is going to be enough to go into. This one's going to the west one. Well, if that's what this box contains, what's the other box contain? Because apparently there's a lot of money in this one. The value's double, and what I just saw was not double. I'm assuming I'm gonna have 1 or 2 legendary items, or this is gonna be another full box. Hey, little one, what you doing? No, down, 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 stay down. Ay, ay, ay. Backup player. Photo. Yep, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Huh? Hi, radio. I do have a radio that I'm gonna have to keep. You know what? Because I'm not gonna be able to do it later.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Yeah.
Classy electronics. Oh boy.
Follow. Come on.
Okay, so everything's going into the west now. Because this one's also going into the west. Whoa! Look at that value. Two vintage cameras. Okay, well. Cost me 15, currently at 39. Nice. If I get to 45, I double, triple. It's possible. Wait, what? Do I have to like let go? Like now. There we go. This one is relatively empty. Still pretty good. I wasn't expecting to actually hit 45. But we got pretty close. I'll take it. 44. Not bad. Not bad. Go drop this. See what else I can drop off there. Honestly, this one turned out to be a better haul than the other one did. It actually did. The other one I just doubled. This one I almost tripled. Like, not even joking. Solid. Okay, put that up there. Let's go to the west. Get that stuff in, and then we'll head to the first place for the 5 o'clock. Cause we had the rest of the 4 or 5s were like 5 o'clock starts. So I'm like, that's why I did both of these now instead of later, because there was really no point in waiting. I'd be sitting around for nothing and then have to rush last second when I could just use my time wisely. 1, 2, 3. Let's go in here. Because I need to keep something. Available items. I need to keep a radio. Huh? Do I really have this much items? Uh, that's what I need to keep. You are the one item I needed to keep. I forgot that as long as I was there, he wouldn't do anything. Are you not doing what you should be doing? Oh, you are. Huh. Okay. Well, I did just yeet everything in there just now, I believe. So maybe that's why he has nothing. I just realized, I'm sitting here being like, why aren't you doing anything? I just yeeted, I think, the entire inventory of the pawn shop all just now. First one up was Fish Haven. Fish Haven has a 5 to 7. 4-star. Blink. I'm not gonna lie, I probably just made what I needed to buy the next pawn shop. just now. So that's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and just real quick sign up for that one. There we go.
Come on.
Nice, I see a motorcycle.
Okay.
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 Hi.
Yeah. Hierro viejo. Yep.
Esto.
Okay.
Ooh, another item. Okay. It's an actual motorcycle. Oh, I need to put you in the other place. Cause, ooh, would that make me more money? I need to bring you up to Blueberry. Eek, eek, eek. Okay, you fall. You fall down, go boom. Oh, it's the value. It's a safe cracker. How did you fall off? No, stay. Huh? Don't do that to me. Like, don't do that to me. I could technically just sell the bike. I don't know what I want to make. It'll probably be like, for like the specialties, probably be like, oh, I got that legendary. We'll make that then. Like, for Fish Haven and Boba Lake. Because I don't really know. Dang, this one actually was 3 times. Solid. Hello, can you not? I kind of need you. Motorbike, you can stay right there. Okay, I think the junkyard's the other one. That one's 6. That one's good to 8 o'clock. So the last one is this one. This 5-star junkyard, which starts at 788. Wow. Houston, we might have to make multiple trips. It's not too often I see one that starts at 788 bucks. That is an insane amount of money. What's in the box? What's in the box? No, this is Junkyard. Mapletown is level 35. Mapletown is gonna be the next pawn shop I buy, which is probably gonna be tomorrow. Then if I can buy the last pawn shop at the end of the week, we are looking good. Where is it? There it is. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's get all these items that we probably have not scanned yet.
Come on. Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
It's already got the value. Very first item I saw was the painting, to be honest. I was like, oh look, it's already got a legendary item in it. Noted. Dig it. Okay, well, it's a good sign when you start out and you already have, like, twice the amount. Android head. Hello. This is the last one, so I'm not really that big of a rush. I'm not doing anything after this. I got time. I'm already at about twice what I paid for this one. So much I need to go put into the freaking shop. I don't know how much more I can fit in here before it starts becoming an issue. Okay. Can I set stuff on top of this? Oh, we're not playing with fire. I'm not playing with fire. I will be back. All this stuff is going back into Blueberry. I know it's a bit of a trek, but yeah, I got stuff. And like I said, this was the last auction for today, so it doesn't really hurt me too much to do this trip. I'm going back roads. I'm doing the back roads. You know how some people do the back rooms? I'm doing the back roads. Let's know. Terrible jokes today. But I'm still crazy though. Where am I going? I know where I'm going. I'm trying to get to the soldier, but you know, I call him soldier. He's not a soldier. Is he a soldier? I think he might be a soldier actually. Ah, there's a car. Hi. Yes, I have something for you. There you go. The other item I have is collector. Oh wait, I also have the wrench. I have so much. Well, let's go see the wrench guy. Then we'll head back to the junkyard. You know what? Let's also go see the safe guy while we're here because why not, right? Okay, I thought I had something for you. I'm not gonna lie. So wait, what was the wrench? Uh, can I? I can't. Okay, well we're gonna put everything in, and then I'm gonna go back over here and see what was the item I was supposed to keep. Did I already sell the item? Oh wait, no, it might still be in the thingy. Never mind. Never you mind. Nice. Just put more money in you. Let's go get that chest. Unless it was just a soldier helmet. Afternoon. I came to look for what's in here. Oof, okay. Okay. Well, that happened. Let's go throw this in. We'll go back to the junkyard, collect what's left there. Blueberries at 45. It could very well hit 50 by the end of this week. Sure. Let's go back to the junkyard. We got one more trip to make. Ah! Smash. Woohoo! Okay. Just trying to get back to the junkyard. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I forget which one it was. I've done a couple here. Imagine I came back here and it wasn't actually a junkyard. But it was. Found you. An arcade cabinet. There's a lot of unique arcade cabinets in this game. Which, don't get me wrong, it makes sense from a logic point of view, but you should just change the name of each cabinet. You can't just label them based off the game that they are portraying. This one's Super Racing. Okay, literally just gonna go drop this in and then probably call it a day. Found a canteen. Wasn't expecting to find another piece of collectible, but that works. Alright, let's go back home. After I drop this stuff in. Okay, that's everything. Let's go back this way. The collectible guy stays out. I don't know if it's like the entire night or if it's just he stays out longer than everything else stays open. Regardless, I can at least drop off everything and the collectible item. And then tomorrow, I should be able to buy Fish Haven. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So the canteen is the only item that I need to hold on to because I need to go bring that to the military guy. Y'all might actually see me finish all the collectibles too while I'm trying to finish these main objectives. I just realized. It's not really, that wasn't one of my objectives. It was just gonna be let's finish all of the story-based stuff, but it's starting to look like that's gonna be the route I end up going because the rate I'm going, I think I'm about halfway done with all the collectibles. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's go back to this collector, give him his stuff again. I might just do week 7 in one very, very long video. Okay, let's call that a day. 22, 12k spent, 9k profit. Best sold items, 1,154. Okay, let's see how today's gonna start. We have just entered Saturday. Village View has 1 star. What's in a box has an 8. What's in a box? What's in a box has 2 5 stars. My goodness, I'm just going to beeline to what's in a box based on what I see here. There's nothing worth not doing that for. Let's do that. I'm not doing a 1 star. I feel like a level 1 auction is just gonna be a waste of time at this point. So we're just gonna beeline to what's in the box. Since it's already open. Most of the time I use the blind auctions as like buffers for like the in-between time of stuff when it's not open. But since these are already open, we can just get these out of the way. And then do a blind auction. So we're just gonna do that. Hmm. What I could do is if I get enough money today to buy Fish Haven, one of the blind auctions would just become one of the specialties of Fish Haven. So at Fish Haven also is constantly building. I think that might be the best route to go. Get all these normal auctions out of the way, build some money, and then switch. Do, 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 do. Let's go ahead and do this. The other reason why I might make a long one next, maybe I'll just do 2 very long ones and call this one after today, because I work tonight, sadly. I'm trying to finish this, not because I'm trying to rush it, but because it's like, just time.
Yep. Vehicle. Okay. Que venda. Come on.
I realize those who know who I am will hear some of my commentary and be like, oh, so this was the day he did this. I am going to start doing some live ones, so that's something I really want to do. I wasn't expecting the very first one to be this level of profitable, but okay. I'm stuck. I can't unstuck myself. Okay. Oh, that happened. Drop you in. Okay, never mind. You said nope. Why didn't you say nope? Just go in. Go in. Okay. You're gonna take multiple trips. I already know that because the first 2 items I grabbed are like huge items. One of them takes up the entire bed. Like, yo. What up? Insane. Let's go. Insane in the bloody membrane. Here we go. Oh yeah. That happened. You know what? Do you have anything else I can upgrade? Yeah, we'll do this one. Okay, I'm sorry. I love that, actually. Telling me that I have to move the stuff out of the entrance because it's blocking it. But yeah, money. Money, money, money. Swimming in the money. We got this 5-star, and then we got another 5-star. So, at this point, everyone's probably picked up on what I mean when I say 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. I just find that easier to say than level 5 auction, level 4 auction, level 3 auction. So just for anyone who might be wondering what I mean, that's what I'm referencing. It's just what level the auction is. It's kind of a shorthand. And I'll probably continue to call it that. What are you doing? Who hurt you? Stop it. Goodness gracious. Whoop! You can sit on top of that, or slide under it. We have a sewing machine? Oh, you are a sewing machine. The angle made that look much different than it was. Bye. I realize I don't know how to position you. You're an odd shape. You're an odd shape. Yeah, I know. Come on, stop it. Why are you being yeeted? I understand you falling off, but why do you, like, fly off? I just don't like big items for this reason. Magazine order. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do to set this up. Okay. So, put you there. Put you, I don't know. We're just gonna pile everything in front of it. Put you there. Put you on, can you sit on a slant? Are you gonna be like tumbling on me? Would you be able to sit if I put you, nope, 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 you went flying. Can you lay if I put you down? Okay. I like the way it lays. Well, I just pushed everything down more, that works. Okay. How am I going to do this in a way that it works and doesn't just yeet everything? Like that, yeah, huh, made it, cool. Now we are going to play this game. Son of a monkey. There we go. And I'm just gonna literally yeet all of this right on into that pawn shop. Because, yeah. Okay, next up. Another what's in the box, level 5.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Value's already pretty good. Love that. Ooh, violin. Why? Why did you roll backwards? Things like, I'm just gonna do a barrel roll. I'm just like, why? I didn't ask you to do one. Okay. This goes here. That's gonna go in here. Alright. That's gonna go in here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna save what's on my card now until the end of today, since technically Sunday's when everything gets paid. Just to make it fair. Okay, fine. It didn't want to stay, so I just moved it on top of stuff. There we go, now it stays. What's the next 4 or 5 star I got? Because I still have blind options I have to go look at. Put them all in here. Up to 30k. Village people 11 to 6. Baba Lake 4 to 5. Let's go do Baba Lake, then we'll do village people, and then we'll do a last trip around. I know one of the things I'll make that fall one, Fish Haven. I'll make it a equipment one. Because equipment seems to be very popular, and it would save me a trek, especially as that gets close and close level 50. I'm going to want to drop stuff off in a different location. I could do that. I could just reprioritize Fish Haven into what Blueberry is. And then just drop off one every so often Blueberry, just make sure it gets level 50 and let Fish Haven take everything else. That might be the route I go, actually, now that I think about it.
Over here. Come on. Yep. Okay.
Okay. I can't get that to get off the truck. That actually fits perfectly inside. Can I fit stuff around it? Okay, it's not one giant block object. I like that. That works then. I don't mind that being a centerpiece. As long as I don't have any other major size items, which I don't, thankfully. Means I can just do stuff like this. Let's go ahead and just repair everything besides what's in the box. Because the box I have to try and see what that's about last. Always do. Value wise, I am looking at a net positive of probably 600 currently. Because I'm probably able to repair the chest, and the chest would be worth something. Yeah. And is there anything in the chest? There is. Okay. Cool. Let's head on back to village. Alright. I think Blueberry Village is like level 46. If I had to guess. Yo. Can I put them in there and then be like, nice. Then be like, nice. Money wise, solid. Oh, I'm more than confident I'm gonna have enough money for whatever the bills are tomorrow. By far. I'll probably top today off at least $2,000 on my card. It's only 1 p.m. Speaking of which, let's go do this first, so. And yeah, Blueberry Village is level 46.
Come on.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
You're not. Oh. I thought you were instant. Sometimes it confuses me because some of those items are instant, then sometimes they're not instant sells, and I'm just like, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and sell you. Value is still not equal to cost yet, but it will get there. It usually does. Right now we're just getting rid of the front items. That's a collector item. So the shield needs to stay on me to go bring to the collector. I'll go and come back. Oh. I need you. Ow. Okay. The value's already exceeded. But one of them is a collector item, so... I think I just counted that, so now I have exceeded. Yeah, because that's 429. I am well over that now, as far as differences go. Nice. Mind you, I'm assuming nothing else in here is a collector's item that's already scanned. Another one. Military. So I have military, and I got the base one for collectors. So the bayonet. The bayonet and the shield are the two things I need to keep. That is great. So let's go ahead and keep the bayonet and the shield. Oh. We'll go drop this off at the locksmith. I could buy the lock, but I'll still save that for after I buy all the pawn shops.
Yes, Chief.
I'm buying houses after that, and then I'll buy vehicles last. That I might be doing off screen. 55554. There's an upcoming one at 6 p.m. Okay. Well, let's go do a blind auction or two. I can drop these off on my way. Woo! Didn't mean to eat you. It looked like I did. Bring the bayonet over to the military guy, bring the shield over to the vase collector. Are you supposed to be some sort of like historical artifact collector? Is that what that vase is supposed to symbolize? You're definitely military. You have bombs, tripods, bayonets. So like, you're definitely military. Rations. Shield. Well, I don't quite know what I would classify. I guess medieval collector? Because we have the mechanic, which is like engines, wrenches, you know, the basic stuff of that. We have the chameleon symboled one, which is the parts of a vehicle. And then we have the, nope, that's the dish one. The dish one's parts of the vehicle. The chameleon one is also parts of the vehicle, if I remember right. I guess we have two vehicle part collectors. We have a total of, I think, 4 to 5. Vase, wrench, bowl, chameleon, military. So I think there's 5. This game has things in 5s. There's 5 pawn shops, 5 areas, 5 houses, 5 collectors. I literally took a look down in the corner of how much fuel I had, and I'm like, I just went through a gas station. I might as well. Before I end up having to waste time to come back, I might as well do it on the way. So I did a double take and went backwards. Yeah, pawn shops for some reason really greatly increase your renown. Which I guess makes sense, you own property, but... Alright, yep. See, he collects a lot of like medieval artifacts. Knight's helms, morning stars, sister coffins. Well, that's how I would know it, as the thing that you get and they close it and you get pretty much shish kebabbed. Okay, let's see. How many blind auctions are there today? On a Saturday, I'd imagine those 3. Those 2? Oh, okay. Well, we should be able to do both of these right now. Let's see what it says.
Yep.
Equipment.
Yep.
Fish Haven?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Yep. Okay.
Okay, that's equipment. We'll bring this to Fish Haven and making equipment one of the things. And the other one's got 3 small items. Ooh. It would need to hit about 40 for me to consider this a triple. Because it's like 13.8. Even then, it's not necessarily a triple, but it's closer. Yeah. Let's go to Fish Haven. First off, let's go and get the stuff out of that one place. We'll go over to the west over here and just collect my money. Then we'll bring this to Fish Haven and drop off the equipment specialization while we're there. I think I need to be at 15. If I'm at 1500, I think that's good. I just want to see how much money. Nice. 21. See, that seems like that's just pure card as well. It feels like it doubles the amount I get because I went from 15 to 21, which was about a 600 swing. There's a wall there. I can always send money to my card later if need be. Well, no, I need to get Fish Haven up off the ground with the pawn shop. That way I can literally start getting Mapletown to start progressing to level 50. Because Blueberry's gonna get to level 50 probably beginning of next week. Where do I throw stuff for you? Where is the drop off for you? Oh, is it right here? It is. That is very convenient. Hi, bud. We are going to specialize you in equipment. There we go. Also, would you mind doing that? Thank you. Alright. Upcoming at 6. Alright, let's go back and do the other one. Woo! So for now, any equipment ones I throw in there. It is a bit more of a trek. It's like a additional 10 minutes off of the day, but I need to build it. Honestly, the biggest trek one is probably Bower Lake / Blueberry Village from the blind auctions. Those would definitely take the longest to get level 50. Because I have all of my Elk City specialties in these two up here, just because convenience. This is just 3 small boxes. Well, there's 1 wide box and 2 small boxes. I'm assuming military, given my luck. More equipment. Okay. Well, we're gonna fill up Fish Haven.
Oh. Yep. Okay.
Okay, cost 1,000. Right now, whoop. Right now we're looking at 26. Not bad. Okay. There we go. Would this be a triple? Ah, has the potential. Depends on what's in the last box. I need about 220. Ideally, if I can get to 31, it's a triple. Just, it is. Um, we may have it. Oh yeah, okay, it's a triple. Love to see it. You don't see many triples. Okay, nice. Let's go bring this to Fish Haven. Where is that next one that I'm doing? The 6-star. The 6-star? The 5-star. Boca Lake. Okay, so that is Fish, right next to Fish Haven. So, real quick, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour. I'm just gonna get the cash out of here to see how much money it gives me. I spent 25 and I'm already at 8K because I was building money anyway. Let's see how this is. I'm going to throw this in Fish Haven, but just went to money. Ooh. Yeah. Not bad. I can see the profit. I think that's why it's profitable, if I'm being completely honest, because yeah, you get some cash for auctions, but then when you sell stuff at an auction, at a pawn shop that you don't own, you don't really get anything on your card for the most part. I think I could be completely wrong. Um, and at this point, I'm not going to be selling anything more to a pawn shop, so I honestly couldn't tell you, because I'm just going to keep throwing stuff from this side in the Fish Haven for now. But I feel like you get more because you haggle, they haggle for you and stuff. Like, that's why it's important to build that haggling because when you get to 9%, they win 9% of their haggles, which is usually increased revenue based on the items you sell. And if it's a specialization, that applies to it as well. I do like the upgrades they have at the different pawn shops because they do all pertain to growing your income. Warehouse space so they can sell more, speed at which the items sell, how much they sell, if they're a specialization or not. Okay, I have enough space for it? Cool. Wasn't sure, actually. Yeah, you got 24 spots. Okay. Okay, let's go back there. This is the last auction of today. Baba Lake, 6 to 8. Napletown will probably hit level 36 today, thanks to the pawn shop. And now we build a 25 to get Baba Lake's pawn shop, and then we own every pawn shop in the game. don't think we're gonna hit that today, but we will get somewhat close to halfway. Possibly. All depends on if there's anything that's sold at Blueberry when we get back there. That's gonna really be the tell. Because right now I'm at 10k. It's about to go down because of this, and then this is also stuff that's not gonna sell right now. So.
Come on. Okay.
Higher.
Yep. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
It's one of those machines. It's a grab machine. Nice. Honestly, Blueberry Village is a pawn shop. Will hit 50 when I see it pop off of my growing empire list. That's how I know it's gonna hit 50. It's not gonna be because I'm physically there. Okay, let's go up north and put this in the pawn shop. Frames, frames, where'd my frames go? What did your frames go? I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'm responding to a message. Hello, hello, everything just went flying. Something's blocking the entrance. Move it and no cash. Okay, I'm sorry. Store that item. All items stored. Swing over here. You only specialize in one item so far, which is fine. Napletown just leveled up. Yay! Let's go back to Boba Lake. And then we finished off by going to get that chest and dropping it off in Blueberry Village. I might leave the military one. If I see a military blind auction, I may still take that to the village for now. Just because I still need to rush the level. I still need to hit level 50, so once I hit level 50, I think that's gonna... If there's another one that's like hit level 100 revolve, we're not bothering with that. I'm stopping it after that. I didn't read what's next, I'm not gonna lie. So... Will I double is the question. I'm not gonna lie, it won't be close. It really depends on what's in that chest. I need... Oh, nope, bye. I don't know how to cancel it when I'm about to yeet. So I still just do it and I hope it doesn't go flying halfway across the map and I have to find it. if I even care enough to find it at this point. I'm not hunting for cash at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna hunt for cash again. Mm, It's close enough. I might just give it a double. Cause yeah. Cause I'm also putting this in an auction, so in an auction pawn shop, which means they're gonna probably haggle. Then again, that current pawn shop does not have. You know what? We're bringing this to Blueberry. And we're gonna see how much they made in Blueberry because that's probably gonna put me over 15, and I'm pretty sure I'm good at that point. I think I only need 15 to cover everything. I like how the farm is literally just leveling up on the strength of its auctions alone. It's level 36 now. It somehow already is still ahead of Napletown, which has a pawn shop. It's not gonna stay that way, obviously. So next episode, what we'll do is we'll do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then a following episode, we'll do Thursday through Saturday. And then we will play it by ear. So next episode's gonna be 4 days. The episode after that's gonna be 4 days. And then we'll play it by ear. Oh yeah. 2006. Nice. And 14K, I just realized that. I hit the halfway mark of the last pawn shop. I think after I do, like I said, after I do the last pawn shop, I'll do the lockpick one. I've been saving the tool thing because remember, I'm doing it by price. I could buy the houses. I'm not really that worried about the houses. But I feel like I'm gonna be buying a lot of houses next week. Because I'm not gonna have anything else to spend the money on. So I'm just gonna be like, house, house, house. I own property in every place. If buying a house increases the value of what I have in that level, then it's just like, whoopsie. Okay. That, as they say, is that, my friends. Let's go fuel up, and then we'll go call it a day. Then I gotta go get myself situated for work. Like I said, this and the previous episode were kind of quick. I am enjoying it, which is also making me come back and play it more and more. Because it's just, it calms my head. With so much stuff going on in the world the way it is, and just my own situations with just work. I need a good just sit and chill game, and I appreciate anyone who sits here and just chills with me. I know it's not always the most riveting, but I'm glad you come and hang out. Okay, let's see. Do I have enough to cover my expenses? How much is my expenses total? Ooh, okay. That's more than I thought, but I still had enough. Just enough. I found item 63, one auction 7, house rent 1,000, 1,100, pawn shop rent 1,350, employee salary 558. Earned about 30, lost about 38, profit about -8. Best sold item is a vintage camera at 1,500. I'm at -2. I had just missed it. One sec. Swap. 1,000. Transfer. Okay, we'll end it there. If you are having fun, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. As always, take care of yourselves, stay true to yourselves, I look forward to catching you next time. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.